This is the new studio, but there's something missing. Now it's looking more like it. What's up guys, it's Nick and it's been a while. If you've been following me for a bit, you know that I've been looking for apartments recently, waiting for the perfect one to come up just so I could build the studio. Over the past months, nearly 8 months or so, I've built and rebuilt this setup way too many times. And honestly, I'm getting a bit bored of it, and I've also damaged it quite a bit. In the first move, one of the legs got bent, and even though I kind of fixed it by hammering it, the desk is still wobbly and it gets really annoying. Other than that, the LED lights that I had wrapped around it just decided to quit on me the day that I moved. I only use Govee Light strips as they're pretty much the best both in terms of price and how they look on camera. They can completely change the look of the setup and it just gives a whole entire vibe. I had to get that fixed and it's looking much better now. Besides that, if you've ever moved a desk or your setup, you know how annoying it is to have everything cable managed just to remove every single cable again and again, which is why I hadn't really set up anything up permanently in my last space. The issue is I really like to keep things tidy, and since I'll probably be here for quite a bit, I went ahead and fixed all my cables. It's actually pretty easy. You just need a cable raceway, some double-sided tape, and some zip ties. I'll be uploading a short video on how I cable manage everything if you guys are interested in that. This is what it looked like before, and this is what it's looking like right now. It's not really perfect, but it works for me. I've also changed out the layout of my desk, having the PC to the right in a more slanted manner just to show up both the front fans and the side of the PC, giving me a bit more space all around on the desk. Oh, and remember that LED strip that decided it wasn't gonna work for me anymore? Well, I managed to salvage a bit of it and made a makeshift LED bar, which I find is pretty cool, and I'm keeping it in that corner over there. Other than that, I really need to hang up the tech board and find a place for this desk, which is just sitting there catching everything I don't want to have in my main setup. I also want to find something like an L-shaped desk, or maybe just find a longer one so I can add a productivity space to my whole entire studio. I might want to buy an editing monitor as well, but that will come in the future. I also really need to fix up this corner and my closet, which is just filled to the brim with tech and boxes that I plan on reviewing soon. Let me know in the comments your ideas for the space, as well as anything you want me to add or you want to see in the future. I haven't really shown everything around the studio, as I do have some ideas on what I want to do and add to it, but you're just gonna have to wait until I get off my lazy ass and fix everything up. In case you're wondering, the real reason I haven't uploaded, even though I do have a lot of ideas, I have a lot of tech to review, and I generally have time, is because I just haven't been feeling it. I was pretty sick in the beginning of the year, and I'm barely getting out of it right now. I've also been a bit demotivated just because I didn't really find the creativity to turn on the camera and just record. But I'm hoping that that changes right now, and I'm feeling really motivated to make videos again. But the new studio isn't all I have to show you guys today. Over the past months, I've been sent out a couple cool things that I've been waiting to unbox for a while now. I love seeing massive unboxing videos, and even though mine will probably be very small compared to them, I do want to show you guys some of the things that I got sent and do a mini review before I do my entire review on them. I also buy a lot of tech, so I always have something to unbox. The first thing that I'm unboxing, I actually purchased for myself. This is something that I hope helps me with A-roll, as it's pretty much what I take the longest to film. This is a teleprompter, and it basically works like a mirror for the script on my phone. It comes with rings for all types of lenses and even phones. It's not the most expensive or the cheapest one, but it's just something that I wanted to try out, as I know that for tech products, I can write better than I can improv, since there's so much detail and information that comes along with gear. It's also super easy to set up. Basically, you attach the phone stand and then you choose the step-up ring that pairs up with your lens size. And it's done. I'll be using this on all my videos from now on, so let me know if you can tell the difference. Okay, so that's the only piece of tech that I've bought recently. The next few are a bit of a surprise for me. Now this is actually a company that I've worked with before, and I really enjoy the products. If you've ever seen black and yellow boxes within the microphone world, it's probably a Maono box. And boy, are these things good for the price. This time they've sent me what seems to be an XLR microphone and a wireless loft kit, which is actually something that I've been needing for a while. Let's check out the XLR microphone first and do a quick sound test. This is the Maono AU-PM500. It's an XLR microphone that does require phantom power, which means not many interfaces will be able to drive this. My Scarlett Solo does have phantom power, which means we will drive it with that. Included with the microphone is the bass stand, a shock mount, a pop filter, as well as the XLR condenser microphone. So how does it sound? I think for an $150 microphone, it sounds decent. It doesn't sound as natural and smooth as my Rode Procaster, but I do think that this is a decent microphone for the price, as well as all the other amenities it comes with. But you tell me. Some things I do have to note is that one, we're in a very echoey room. It's not sound treated, so there's that. The other thing is that this is a condenser microphone, which won't be able to reduce the background noise as well as a dynamic microphone like my Rode Procaster would. So keep that in mind. Besides the XLR mic, we also got a loft kit, which seems to be a new product from Maono. I do like the look of it, even though it does feel like cheap plastic, and I'm not quite sure on the sound yet, but I still have to test it out a bit more. Post-edit Nick here. I think this is where I want to stop the unboxing. I just realized that there's some pretty cool tech products that I got sent that do deserve their own video, as well as I think I'm a bit rusty from all the time that I haven't made videos, and I didn't really like the pacing on the video, as well as this video is more of where I was, where I am right now, showing you the new setup, the new studio, and I think adding more on top of it is just way too much. If you're curious about what I got sent a live streaming kit from Creative. It's a webcam and a microphone, which I do want to put to the test and see how cheap you can actually build a live streaming setup on. I also got sent a care package from iFootage. It's actually really cool. I got sent a few tripods, a quick release, some magic arms. So that's something that I really want to add to the whole video making process. I got sent a loft kit, a really good loft kit by Comica, which I will be adding in the future. I also got sent an interface, which is really similar to the Maono caster. If you've seen that video, which I posted like a year ago, it did really well. I want to see the difference between them. It's an interface by Takstar, which is a microphone company. I want to see and put those up against each other, see which one is better. I also got sent a mouse by Rocket, which is actually the biggest company that sent me anything. It's a really beautiful mouse, and that's probably going to be my next review. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I'm going to go and head to the outro. And that's pretty much for this video. I'm hoping you guys didn't miss me that much, and I hope I still have a community after what, like 125 days of not posting. I do post fairly consistently on Twitter, so that's the best place you can find me. I also have a TikTok and Instagram and all the other forms of social media. I do plan on releasing much more content, and I pretty much have a closet filled with stuff to review. I also do want to document what's going to happen with the studio and see what my creative mind can form in like an open canvas that I have that's completely for me and for this channel. So hopefully the next video won't take 4 months to upload. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember that a like and a sub go a long way. I'm back, I guess. So I'll see you next time. Bye. I really do have a lot of tech.